So one of the things that we're looking at is understanding how the temperature and the humidity is variable for the crops that are under the panels. And for our experiments, we always have a control that is outside of panels. So we're able to compare the differences in production, harvest time, and other aspects that make the installation potentially beneficial for the crops.
If the plant is in a stressful situation, we will tell the panel, don't create energy or don't harvest as much energy, protect the grape plant to minimize stress on the plant. So that's something that occurs probably 11 or 12 noon and around 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Colorado Agricultural Meteorological System, and so they have stations set up across the state and at each ag experiment station to be able to have climate data available for producers in the area. So that data anybody can access and see historical data, current data across the state. When you drive around the valley, so these are used when there's a cold event caused by an inversion. So cold air sinks and is trapped near the crops. And so the wind machine helps to stir up that wind and can increase the temperature, the ambient temperature, about 2 to 3 degrees. Depends on the crop type. So perennials, I mentioned for peaches, you're thinking about a 20 to 25 year lifespan. So when you put in the trees, you're making plans of production maybe after year 4, production and good production of peaches into year 5, and thinking about how do you maintain those trees for long-term production.
Multiple issues that come to the top. One of them for producers is, of course, labor, because a lot of specialty crops are so labor intensive. So thinking about things like pruning, harvesting, any maintenance throughout the season. So that's one issue that comes up with producers. Another one is thinking about soil health and regenerative practices. So how can we best help producers manage their soil systems to then allow them to have more productive cropping systems. So the Western Colorado Research Center is an ag experiment station. It's one of CSU's ag experiment stations here in Colorado. So Colorado State University is a land-grant institution. We support regional agricultural practices across the state. And so the Western Colorado Research Center focuses on agriculture in Western Colorado.